I'll actually put a little bit of water on this. I'll run the irrigation a bit. And then we got thunderstorms coming in. You guys, stop following me around. I've got zoysia, and I've got Bermuda, and I've got ducks. Oh, God help me. These are not my chickens. These are not my ducks. It is 93 degrees out here. Today I'm gonna sharpen this reel mower. I'm gonna talk to you about, someone had a question about their reel mower was making a weird grinding noise. I'll show you how to address that. Lawn Alive and Dirt Booster, even though it's scorching hot out here. So Mclane has a chain driven, motor driven sharpening kit. I don't like it. I think it's too dangerous. So I do mine with a drill. But anyways, the way that this hasn't been sharpened in over 3 years, and I'm going to sharpen it today mainly because right there's a chip because I hit a screw and I must have hit another screw. So starting to get a little grinding noise in there because of that. So here's a little trick for you. If you're hearing a little bit of a weird grinding noise on your mower, or if it sounds weird, or if it's just misaligned, you're going to loosen this bolt, really loosen this one, barely loosen these two, barely loosen them. Loosen this one, and then barely loosen these two. The next thing you're going to do is you're going to go ahead with a drill and you're going to sharpen your blade slowly, and then as you sharpen it little by little, start to tighten down these two, those two, and then these two last. And you'll see that here in a minute. Now, my blade will still turn freely because what I'm basically doing is I am allowing my blade and bed knife with an 80 grit are grinding, so I'm tightening them down at that point. When I wash off the grit, they're not grinding. So basically I'm leaving a gap of an 80 grit. And you can see that my blade pretty much flows freely and it cuts fine. I mean, there's almost no reel to bed knife contact. You can tighten that down a little bit, and I probably should, but as you're actually turning this and grinding it, that's when I tighten mine down, and I know for a fact I won't have that noise, any noise. I won't have any of that issue. It turns freely and it cuts great. Unfortunately, I haven't touched this thing as far as sharpening or adjustments in over 2 years. I think the last sharpening video I did on this was 3 years ago. I don't use it every day, obviously. This is at the beach house. But I need to sharpen this reel mower, and it only takes about 5 minutes. Man, that's sharp already. I've got it sharpened all the way across here. Everything is sharp. I am using... This is actually from Reel Rollers. What grit is this? It's 80 grit. I'm using 80 grit on this. I'm using the attachment for the drill on this. They do make a kit to do this, but to me it's dangerous. I don't like it. And every time I say that, Mclane yells at me, so I don't care. They do. But anyways, I haven't. This has been cutting perfectly until the last time. And the grass is looking pretty good over there. I've done all my treatments, but I went fishing again this morning, but I just want to get a real good sharpening on this and adjust it because, and then the last time, yesterday, 2 days ago, I was out here, I heard this clank, and sure enough, you'll see a chip right there. There's a chip in the blade, and I hit a nail. So, and of course, when you hit a nail or a screw on this thing, all of a sudden you'll hear this grinding noise. and that's that excess metal going up against the bed knife, and I'm sure the bed knife has a chip. But all I do is I just grind it down pretty heavy when I sharpen it, and it's fine. I've hit tons of nails and screws in the past. It's not a big deal. Just sharpen the hell out of it. That's all I do. It's really important to get these actual corners over here too. And a lot of people like to do this fast, which is fine, but at some point what you'll want to do is do it slow, because sometimes this blade will be off balance a little bit and it'll skip parts. If you slow down, it'll grind every inch of it. If you want to go fast, make sure you slow down. So here's how I do this. I know that the bed knife and blade are touching with the grit on it. If I tighten this down right now and then rinse it off, it'll basically free spool. So the whole thing, bed knife and the reel, are touching with grit. If I tighten this down and then rinse it off, it'll free spin and be perfect. Chain back on. See how it free turns now? I got that grit off. That should do it. Shoot. Alright, that's all cut, and I inspired my neighbor to do his. Looks pretty damn good, dude. I'm pretty happy with that. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put out some dirt booster, I'm going to put out some lawn alive, because we got some thunderstorms moving in, so good time to do it. But man, this lawn is like so much better. I had a bunch of nutsedge out here, and I used Dismiss, and let me tell you what, it just knocked it down. I mean, that's pretty good looking right there. Look how thick that is. So I put down some PGF Complete, put down Dirt Booster, I did Lawn Alive, and I did the Dismiss, and it scorched. It just wiped out that nutsedge over here. Come here, duck ducks. Come here, duck ducks. You guys want some Dirt Booster? Huh? You want some Dirt Booster? I don't have anything right now. I don't have anything right now. Oh, a chicken too. Yeah, today. Some, there you want some? Want some water? You like it? Nice and cold? Nice and cold. Right, well, I gotta put some stuff out. I'll actually put a little bit of water on this. I'll run the irrigation a bit. And then we got thunderstorms coming in. You guys, stop following me around. Okay, so lawn alive now. Yes, it's fine for the ducks. It's just a little bit of nitrogen, a little bit of iron, and some endomycorrhizal fungi. Nothing that will hurt anybody. And the dirt booster is fine for them to eat. I've actually shown myself eating it. They're pecking at my legs right now, by the way. God bless it, you made me spill it, ducks. Alright, so I've said this over and over again. Dirt booster can be put out anytime you want. Man, there's dragonflies all over my yard, which is great. Eating bugs. Lawn alive, typically I want you to put lawn alive out at sunset. But since I'm watering, I'm doing a lot of irrigation here, and I've got thunderstorms coming in tonight, I went ahead and put it out. But I'm real happy with this lawn. It doesn't look great here in the scorching sunlight, but it is so thick and so healthy. And I've got zoysia, and I've got Bermuda, and I've got ducks. Oh God, help me. These are not my chickens, these are not my ducks. Lawn alive, Dirt Booster is a corn-based product with Humichar inside of it. I've actually shown myself eating it, so it's safe. It's no problem. But yeah. It always attracts a crowd. But geez. Really, guys? I did spray lawn alive. I want you to spray lawn alive at sunset, but since I was going to irrigate anyways, I went ahead and sprayed the lawn alive. Stop biting my leg. We're supposed to get thunderstorms tonight. You can see, look at the Humichar. You can see the Humichar on my hand breaking up already. You want some Humichar? No, I'm gonna get covered in it if I don't get up. Anyways, I'm pretty happy with that. Can't be. I'm so happy from where I was. There were so many bald spots out here, but this looks great. Anyways, that's it, guys. I'll put a link to the website down below if you want to get some Dirt Booster, you want to get some lawn alive, you want to get some ducks. I'll put a link to them. By the way, I'll put a link to I'll put a phone number. I put a phone number up for the Mclane reel mowers. That's a 25-inch. That's the standard Mclane. All right, ducks. I gotta go.